the Electric Fetus, Minnesota's music and import gift shop. And by Jamay, the Twin Cities' leading African-American hair stylist.
You better run or don't stay around here. Don't want to do nothing, don't disappear. The fire in your eye, just do what you please. Just beat it, just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
Fancy Ray, no, it's eat it. Just eat it.
It's Weird Al.
Fancy Ray.
Weird Al.
Fancy Ray.
What is this, the land of adjectives before names? Is this the Twilight Zone?
No, this is time to get down with it.
Ow. Hello, my name is Fancy Ray McClure, and I am the best-looking man in comedy. Talk show host a dime a dozen. The only exception is me, because I've got the grooves, the moves, the looks, and this incredibly charming personality. Now, when I first saw Sally Jesse Raphael, my eyes they started to sag. I said the networks are trying to fool us. That ain't nothing but Donahue dressed in drag. Now, some people think Oprah Winfrey is the best. They think Oprah wears the crown. Well, she may be the heavyweight champ, honey. I'm the best under 200 pounds. Stay tuned. I'm Fancy Ray, and it's time to get down with it. Ow! I said to get down. They say there's no business like show business, and our featured guest tonight is living proof of that. He has written some of the greatest song parodies in the history of rock and roll music. We're going to take a look at his latest release. We're going to come right back with Weird Al Yankovic. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned and get down with it. Oh. All right, this is Fancy Ray McClure, the best-looking man in comedy. I speak with clarity. I'm here with the man of hilarity. He has made millions of dollars doing his great song parodies, Mr. Weird Al Yankovic.
No cue cards or anything. What a guy. Look at this guy.
Man, what a guy. I say that all the time, man.
You copy that from me. I've got it trademarked.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Need some royalties on that one.
I think I do, man. I'm going to pay you the royalties real soon.
Thank you, my man.
Now, my name is Fancy Ray, and I could have had a lot of different names, like Flamboyant Ray, Fantastic Ray, Infertile Ray. I want to know, how'd you get the name Weird Al?
Well, Al's short for Alfred, so I just shortened it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Can we run a first adjective basis?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Fancy.
Thank you, Weird.
Oh, this is... I feel like I'm at home.
You do, man.
It's very kind of home. You can be my homeboy.
I am your homeboy.
Yes.
Ooh, and sometimes a homegirl. Ooh, but that's later on another part of the show. Where'd the weird part come from?
Oh, that was just an air name when I was doing a radio in college. It was the Weird Al show every Saturday night because I played kind of weird music, and it just kind of stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd the fancy come from?
The fancy, ooh, comes the flamboyant part of it.
I understand that.
And the fertile part.
Uh-huh.
And the fashion.
Yeah.
And the fragrant. But you're not close enough. But go the last name is Yankovic.
Yes. Vic.
Yeah, Yankovic. Yankovic, my fault. You come from a musical family.
Why, yes. My mother played the nose flute, and my dad played the lottery.
No. Your dad is the legendary
Nick Yankovic.
Yeah.
That's right.
No.
He's legendary to me, but he's not famous. You're thinking of Frankie Yankovic, America's polka king.
You're not related to him?
Not as far as I know. We're old friends. We're like this, Fancy Ray.
Okay.
However, not related in a bloodly-like way.
Okay. So when did you start pursuing your career in music?
Well, I've been doing this for a long time, but I only started getting serious about it about 15 minutes ago. It just kind of overwhelmed me. I said, now I'm really going to be serious about this. So this is the new Serious Al.
The Serious Al.
Well, I got my record deal. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm an old man, Fancy Ray.
No.
My first record came out 15 years ago when I was but a teenager, back when they had such a thing as a vinyl 7-inch record, a single. I had My Bologna, which was a parody of My Sharona by the Knack, and was recorded in the bathroom across the hall from that campus radio station that I worked at.
Really?
Uh-huh. I wouldn't lie to you. I wish you'd believe me. There has to be some trust.
I admit there is some trust here, Al.
Okay.
I feel the trust.
Feel that trust.
I smell the must. We're going to keep talking until it hits dust, man.
Oh, just eat it. Eat it.
Now you're a DJ, and you're making these parody songs for the radio station.
Yes.
How does, now a lot of radio DJs do that. How do you do that from a local radio station and make it to a commercial success?
Well, I was getting airplay nationally through the Dr. Demento radio show. He was on a couple hundred radio stations, and he's still doing quite well around the country. And I got a lot of exposure on that and became kind of a cult figure on the show, and got kind of a fan base, and then started hitting the record companies over the head with a piece of salami until they signed me.
Okay. And the next hit that you had come out was Another One Rides the Bus.
Uh-huh.
And that was a big hit, which was, of course, this song.
A parody of another one, Bites the Dust, called Another One Rides the Bus, right?
What was it about song parodies? Why did you pick song parodies as your vehicle for your music?
It was just kind of an accident almost. It's something I'd done since I was 12 years old, and just made fun of the songs on the radio. I think most people go through that stage. It only lasts a couple of weeks, but in my case, I'm still going through it.
So when you're 12, what was the first song you parodied at 12?
Oh boy, I have a big mental block about that. They're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. Yeah.
See, now the thing that's really unique about your songs, they've held up so well over time, and I think part of the reason is it's because they are so good.
You know, My Bologna means as much to me today as it did 15 years ago. It's a timeless song.
It is.
It has something to say to everybody.
Do you write all your own lyrics?
Yes, I do.
Now, the big hit that really, really exploded you and made you just the superstar that you are was, of course, Michael Jackson's Eat It.
Well, yeah.
Beat It.
Which that kind of changed me into an overnight cartoon character. All of a sudden, I was the Eat It guy.
What did that do for your career?
Well, it made me recognizable. It actually kind of helped me get permissions, because I do get permission when I do the parodies. And up until Eat It, it was a little bit difficult because people didn't want to return phone calls from some guy named Weird Al Yankovic, you know. But after Michael Jackson gave his permission, it was really the magic key in the lock that people were saying, oh, well, if Michael Jackson thinks you're okay, I guess you're all right. Okay, you can do it.
Right. Do a lot of artists turn you down?
Not anymore, no.
They want you.
Yeah.
Now, I heard that we got a local superstar here in town that actually turned you down.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's the rumor, yeah?
The cymbal guy, you know.
The cymbal guy, yeah.
Looks like he has to use the bathroom all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy, yes.
What song of his were you trying to do?
Oh, there are several over the last decade or so that I wanted to do, but well, I hope I'm not giving away any secrets. He doesn't have much of a sense of humor.
No. Well, you got a great sense of humor. We're going to take another look at another clip. We're going to be right back with Weird Al Yankovic. Tell them to stay tuned. Tell them to get down with it.
Okay, stay tuned. Get down with it, won't you?
My, Weird Al.
Hi, this is James Brown, soul brother #1, always fighting. Now I'm fighting for your life. I'm fighting for your life because if you use drugs, you better leave it alone. Drugs are contagious. They're killers. Every drug is a killer. Stay away from drugs. Drugs will take your life away. And if you want to live, stay away from drugs because they are super bad, super bad, super bad, super bad, super bad, super bad.
You know, the problem with this country is people like you.
What do you mean?
People like you.
What, because I'm black?
No.
Are you some kind of racist bigot or something?
No. You're probably on welfare.
No, I'm not on welfare. I got a job and I pay my taxes.
Well, I pay my taxes too, but I'd like to take a peek at your criminal record.
Wait a minute, you're getting a little carried away here. I've never committed a crime. I'm just in college trying to get an education, and if that's the criminal offense, then I'm guilty.
Yeah, but what about drugs? But you do drugs.
I may have experience with drugs before, but have you?
Well, you know...
Yeah. Are you doing drugs now?
No. Not now.
Me neither. I'm just trying to prepare myself economically and mentally for the future.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. And my kids, too.
Well, I guess we got something in common, don't we?
Now, the point of this skit is this. We all have common ground. Look, you're white, you're black.
But neither one of us is as pretty as you.
Shake hands. Stay tuned. I'm Fancy Ray, and it's time to... Get down with it!
Hi, this is Gloria Steinem, and when I'm in the Twin Cities, I watch The Fancy Ray Show.
Don't you know that we can go the horizontal speed?
All right, this is Fancy Ray, the best-looking man in comedy. We're live on location here at the State Theater with the wonderful, talented, wacky, Weird Al Yankovic.
Yes, we are. He tells the truth.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's getting it right. You're getting much better.
I'm getting better. Oh, if I get better, that'd be scary.
Ooh, that would scare me.
It would scare you. Now, on every album that you put out, you include original music on your album.
Oh, yes. It's about half original.
Is that really important? Is that something that you want to see happen?
It comes from here, from my pecs.
Can I touch your pecs?
No.
Oh, okay. But the pecs is where it comes from.
Yes.
with the original music, but that's what you want. You want to pursue that more?
Well, no, I mean, I like doing the parodies, and I like the idea of having like a kind of a 50-50 mix with the originals and the parodies. And the originals are hopefully funny as well. I just wish they'd be a little bit more popular because to this day people say, you know, the parodies are funny, but you ever think about writing your own music?
Right.
And then I have to hurt them badly.
Really? See, I mean, in the music profession, of course, it's known for the one-hit wonders. Like that. They're gone. You make a hit and you're gone. You disappeared, you're gone. But you've had longevity. I think with parody, I would expect that maybe one hit, if you got lucky, maybe two, but you've had longevity.
I'm a freak of nature. Yeah, it was actually very difficult for me to get signed to a record deal because what I do is considered novelty music, which is kind of a derogatory term because it implies one-hit wonder, because that is basically historically how it works. Somebody will come along with a funny song and it'll be a huge hit, and then you'll never hear from them again.
Right.
And I've somehow managed to buck the trend and you know, have somewhat of a career for close to 15 years.
What do you attest to that?
I eat from the 4 basic food groups every day.
Really? It is as simple as that?
And I had all the bones removed from my body, surgically.
Really?
Yeah, see? You know, very... Yeah. Yes.
Okay, and I guess I got to do something now. Oh, my Lord. Weird Al. We're starting to get where the name came from now.
I suppose so.
The Weird Al part. What is a typical day like for Weird Al?
There is no such thing as a typical day. Every day is special and unique.
Is that right?
This is the uniquest day I've ever had.
Why is that?
Because of this interview. This is the pinnacle of my existence on this planet. This is the apex. This is the greatest moment of my life, sitting here talking to you.
A lot of celebrities I've interviewed, it felt exactly the same way that you do. We had another great accordion player on the show, Judy Tenuta.
Oh, I love Judy. Dolly, Judy. She's my pal. Yeah.
She's kind of different, though.
She is different.
She is different.
Yes.
I like her.
I like her better after the operation. Yes.
Al, now I see all this flamboyant energy, but I mean, like when you go back to the dressing room, are you like a loner and you sit all by yourself and you like get really quiet and...
Yes.
Do you have a girlfriend?
That's the deeply introspective Al. You know, the Al that nobody knows. Thank you for digging deep and peeling back the layers and exposing the real Al that nobody knows. The deeply introspective Al.
Yes.
Yes.
See, you're a deep guy. See, I see all the wackiness, but I see a serious side to your nature.
I'm way profound.
Give us something profound. For my viewers out there, give us something really profound.
Life is like a bowl of 3-legged salamanders swimming around in an infinite ocean of cherry Kool-Aid.
Okay, that's Al's philosophy. Let me tell you my philosophy. If life's a bowl of cherries, I say, ooh, someone's got to be the whipped cream.
Woo, doggies.
Okay, so you're pursuing the music. Now, in fact, Michael is a big supporter of yours. Why is Michael's music so good for you to parody?
Well, Michael obviously is extremely popular. He's got a lot of interesting idiosyncrasies to play off of, and he's got a great sense of humor. He allows me to do the parodies, and he gets the joke, and, you know, he's a nice guy.
Has anyone that you did a parody of, and after they heard the song, didn't like what you did with their song?
Never. Every time somebody's given me permission to do a parody, they've always been happy with what I've come up with.
Sometimes I've noticed you've never done a rap parody, or have you?
Oh, I have done a few, yeah. Well, see, Gerardo and Hammer and the Chili Peppers, I guess, kind of sort of considered rap.
Right. The Flintstone thing that you did.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what? Now, before we go here tonight, you know what I want to do? I got a little song parody that I wrote that I want to try out.
Oh, no.
Do you get that before I do mine? Do people like send you song parodies and say, this is a great song parody?
Every day of my life.
Really?
I'll be shopping for broccoli in the frozen food section. Oh, Al, you know, I've been thinking of this idea for the last 10 years. Oh, I got to tell you, this is great. Tell me yours. I really can't wait.
Can you? I want the sincere Al. Isn't it sincere?
Sincere Al.
Is he in there?
Please.
He's in there.
Please
okay.
sing me your parody.
Okay, now if I need some help, though, you know the Rolling Stones' Beast of Burden.
Uh-huh.
Can you give me the music riff and I'll do the song to it?
Okay, I didn't bring my accordion, though.
We can just do.
I'll give you the finger snaps.
Okay, ready? I never let my pizza burn. The crust is brown, the cheese is bubbling. All I want is for you to serve me. So what do you think?
It's brilliant. I loved it. It's going on my next. I never take ideas from anybody, but that's going on my next album. I loved it. It was great.
Well, I really appreciate it, Al.
Well, my pleasure.
Man, what do we got to look forward to? Do you ever think of like doing a Motown, like Weird Al's tribute to Motown?
That's my next album, Weird Al's Tribute to Motown, out next month on Scotty Brothers Records. Actually, I have a box set coming out next month, a 4-CD retrospective of my career as it is. It's called Permanent Record, available soon at a record store near you.
In fact, I tell you what, they can check out the electric speaker, which of course is a big friend of ours.
Of course. And why not?
Yeah, exactly, man, exactly.
Plug them right in.
No, I'm plugging them right in, man. I'm plugging you in, and check out the new stuff in the album, man. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Good time here, and make sure you check out Weird Al Yankovic.
Okay, gotta go now. Goodbye.
My Weird Al. Stay tuned and get down with it.
My name is Charles Fleischer, and I'm your guest here in the Twin Cities. And guess what? I'm happening now with the man who can say his name is Fancy Ray, the man who makes the night turn to day, the man who can make the dead dogs play. I'm talking about Fancy Ray, the man that makes Little Richard look like a priest, the man that makes yoga taste like yeast, the man who can take the moon from the sky and put it into Hercules and make the monkey cry. Fancy Ray.
All right, I hope you're enjoying tonight's show. Next week on Get Down With It, the Fancy Ray Show, we are featuring former heavyweight champion of the world, Larry Holmes. You can't believe it. We're going to take a little sneak peek at that. We'll be right back with Weird Al Yankovic. Stay tuned, honey, and get down with it. Okay, man, can we get closer? Let's take a look at your fist and my fist next to each other.
I got a small hand.
Really? Oh.
See, your hand is big as mine, but my hands are experienced.
Oh, that's true. That's the difference.
That's the difference. My hands are like lightning with the jab here. And if you don't have, you can have lightning, but if you don't know what to do with it, you ain't got nothing going to strike you.
Man, if your hands about the same size and I'm almost as big as you, I got a guy in the back there that's going to put some money up. I'd like to challenge you to a fight. You and I here at Mystic Lake next month on USA.
You know, this would be the easiest payday that I ever picked up if we can do that.
Hi, this is Bridget from Dreamgirls, and when I watch TV, I like watching Ray. Ray's gorgeous, Ray's strong, Ray's handsome, and I don't mean just any Ray.
She means Fancy Ray. Oh, my. Stay tuned. It's time to get down
with it.
Oh, my.
I said to get down.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I know I look good, and honey, I know you do too. I am the best looking man in comedy. Before we go any further, I want to thank my fantastic sponsors. I want to thank Insight Newspaper. We can find my cable cast schedule. Hair by Jermaine, which styles my hairdo. New location on 36th and Penn in North Minneapolis. And also my new sponsor, the Electric Vetus. You know what? If you need jazz, blues, rock and roll, whatever you need, do like Fancy Ray, find it at the Vetus. When you go check out the underwriters, do me a favor and tell them Fancy Ray sent you. All right, so I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Take us home. We got some more Weird Al Yankovic. Make sure you tune in next week to the Fancy Ray Show, because, honey, who am I there, baby? Woo-wee. We're going to get down with it.